Hey guys, this is Zero here, and this is my first video. We're going to be doing a Nekopara Let's Play. Let's just see how it goes. I've heard a lot about this game, but I guess it's just time for me to play it now. So, without further ado, let's get our settings just right, and it's all good. Let's get this thing started. Cloud.
ありがとうございました。では失礼します。
Okay then, so where are we moving? Cashew. Like the nut. Okay. Phew. This should be most of the boxes then. Wipe the sweat off my forehead with my arm as the moving truck disappeared from view. Although it was early April and only the beginning of spring, today's weather was quite nice. It was even a bit hot. Well, it's a good day for a new start. Yeah, he's gonna sound like... No, I'm gonna change that. Never mind, he's gonna sound better. I turned my head to look at the empty bakery, which didn't even have a signage yet. The brand new exterior wall had a western look with a predominantly white and brown motif. There was also a large window which let lots of sunlight in. Oh, it's a nice place, okay. Finally, there were the words that displayed the name of the bakery. La Soleil. Said the proper French article, it was La Soleil, meaning the sun. This was a nod towards the name of the shop, someone I admired. Now that I'm on my own, I'll have to do my best. Softly murmured to myself. From here on out, no one would tell me what to do. I was going to start completely anew, despite the stature of my family's name and everything that had happened up until now. What happened? I alone would decide my path and take responsibility for what I do. Jeez, I'm freaking fire. I'm calling down. In exchange for that freedom, can't blame anyone else for what happens. Still, although I was a bit worried, the thought of what lay ahead made me break into a smile. Alright. In any case, I better get all these things cleaned up. I took a deep breath and got my spirits back up. I stepped into the new-smelling bakery. Bakery. What will you be cooking? That is a squeaky door. Okay. What's with this big box? That's multiple boxes. Alright. In front of me was a large box I didn't recognize. In fact, there were two of them. Fragile, delicate, absolutely this side up. If thrown, your company will be in trouble. The warnings were going overboard. They were getting annoying. Even if these are baking supplies, I don't remember buying anything quite like this. First off, they were boxes that looked like they came from my house. Well, if these were for the bakery, there's no way I wouldn't remember buying them. There were no tags from the moving company either. All there was were those warning labels. Well, I'll know for sure once I open the... Oh, we got a shaken. And a sneeze. Alright. I think I know where this is going. Huh? Meow back to you, friend. Oh, it's just a cat, huh? Just a troublesome cat. Jeez. Yep. That would fool anybody. I mean, I was almost stumped. Like that would fool me. What are you doing, Chocola? Wait a second. What is that? What is master? Hold up here. We just saw each other at home yesterday, you know.
それはそうなんですけどあ、それよりちょっと聞いてください。引っ越し業者の人たちひどいんですよ。ショコラのこと運ぶときにですね、この段ボール重いから気をつけろよとか言って思わずふしゃーって泣きそうになっちゃいました。ふしゃーって。
Yes, Chocola, you are not a cat. You are a Yeah, okay.
一生懸命に我慢しましたけど、ショコラはプンプンですよ。プンプン。
Well, compared to the rest of my things, you are happy. She ignored what I said. Chocolate puffed out her cheeks. You could say that she was always happy-go-lucky. Or rather, she preoccupied herself with only what was in front of her. Well, I guess that's how you'd describe Chocolate. While I was getting ready to move, I did wonder why I didn't see you. Hold up here. Hey. Have I spotted waifu number 1? I think I have.
引っ越し業者のトラックの中が埃っぽくて、鼻がムズムズ辛かった。
Why is Vanilla here too?
ショコラがいるところ、それは私がいるところだから。それに、猫は狭いところは嫌いじゃない。
True enough, true enough.
あと私も、こっちの段ボールも重いから気をつけろよーとか言われた。だから私もおこ。どうすか?
She sounds so calm, yet she's okay. Yep, she's waifu material. It's fine. It's all good. Again, huh? In any case, Chocolate, Vanilla, get out of there. I was at my wit's end with the large boxes that had suddenly shown up. Anyhow, Chocolate and Vanilla got out of their boxes. Why is no one picking up the phone? Just what is Shigure doing? I hung up after trying to call my little sister. Oh, so I have a little sister. Okay, that's a route. There's no way that Chocolate and Vanilla could have gotten mixed in with the rest of the boxes in the first place. On the outside, cat girls look almost like humans. They can understand words and talk just like us. More than humans, cat girls are closer to normal than cats. After all, cat girls had ears and tails, just like cats do. They were genetically modified humanoid cats that were commonly referred to as cat girls. Yes, that's how it works. These days, cat girls fit into society as pets and families or partners to humans. That's a difference. That's not a good role. Okay. My little sister really loves to dote on cat girls. So our family has 6, including Chocolate and Vanilla. Jesus. In any case, they couldn't have mailed themselves all on their own. Mailing living things to the post would be impossible for one thing. Yeah, that's true. There's no way my parents would have helped with this either. Thus I could only guess that this was somehow Shigure's doing. I see. So, Shigure was an accomplice then.
すごく綺麗なお家ですにゃー。新しいお布団とか家具の匂いとか好きですにゃー。思ってたより広い。ご主人の解消バッチリ。
Masters of Bill. I'm gonna keep moving.
バニラ、あっちの部屋行ってみよう。探検。位置的におそらく寝室。きっとご主人の新しいベッドがあるはず。
Alright, so I got a bedroom, I got a full floor.
いや
It's pretty
ー、
good.
それは聞き逃せないね。もふもふしに行こう。もふもふ。もふもふ了解。私もそれはいいと思う。そうと決まれば、レッツゴー。
We gonna get a scene or something? I don't know. What was that? Oh, phew! Oh, phew sound. Oh my gosh. Don't get out of control and hurt yourselves.
はーい。はーい。
Without any ill intention, 2 cat girls were off and running. Well, the bakery did have living quarters on the 2nd floor, so I wasn't worried about them causing a ruckus around here. Of course, they aren't young cat girls anymore either, so I shouldn't have to worry about them getting out of control too much. Well, besides that, I looked up an address in my phone's address book. Minaduki residence. Well, I already left Shigure a message, so she should call me back later. Without pressing the call button, I put my cell phone back in my pocket. I had moved out without saying anything, so for her to call me back within the day seemed a bit stupid. Well, it wasn't really an issue I needed to bring up right this moment. I should hear from Shigure soon anyhow. Yeah, you better.
ご主人様のお布団、もふもふ完了であります。
Oh, that's a close up. Okay. What are those?
新しいお布団、す くふかふか。
Whoa.
合格点。
Thank you for ruining my bed, but I mean it's all worth it. We got a passing score. It's fine. Good work, you two. Gosh, both of you have major bedhead. Sheesh. Their hair looks pretty good. I don't know.
ご主人様のなでなで大好き。気持ちいいです。
Alright.
苦しゅうない。もっと。
Alright. Tidied up their hair with a comb. The soft hair felt nice as always. I lightly bonked them both on the head while they had their eyes closed. You know, the first game, it doesn't have that feature I've heard so much about. That's why we're going to be moving on to the next game after this. Now then, why were the two of you hiding among my moving
ご
boxes?
主人様が連れてってくれないって言うから仕方なく。ショコラが行くって言うから森で。
Oh, so she's innocent, obviously, because, you know, she's just following chocolates. That's what she said. You had no choice? Just tagged along? You too. Well, I figured that had to be the reason, but anyhow, I recomposed myself and looked at the two of them again. Listen up, alright? How many times have I told you to? This isn't a vacation or a picnic. I moved out because I had no intention of going back there. If you were at home, you wouldn't have anything to worry about. Sugar A and the other cat girls are there too. Would it be better if you two just... The beast arises.
違うんです。これは
Somebody's a little bit hungry.
お腹が反抗期なだけなんです。だから違うんです。本当に。
Sure.
朝早かったせいで朝ごはん食べ損なったから仕方ない。
True. Fair enough.
それにショコラはお腹の音も可愛い。
That's not false. That is true. While listening to those silly excuses, I glanced at the clock and saw that it was already past 1 o'clock. Now that I thought about it, I haven't eaten anything since this morning either. Well, why don't we have lunch first then?
はい、ご飯。ご主人様大好き。さすがご主人は話がわかる。かたじけない。
Alright, that's a bit much, but okay. These two are as easygoing as always.
ネコパラ。
Oh, just so cute animations. I like them. They're pretty good.
お買い物。お買い物。
Well, guys, I think that's where we're gonna stop here, but if you enjoyed watching, please leave a like, subscribe if you want more content, and I'll see you guys next time around. Peace!